Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio. Have any of you guys heard of Acrylic April? It's hashtag Acrylic April. If you search that, you'll probably find stuff. It's where people are doing an acrylic painting a day, and it is the brainchild of Cinnamon Cooney, and she started the whole idea, and she will have tutorials on her channel. You may or may not see me attempt some of those. But, you know, I've been watching Bob Burridge a lot and really have wanted to try his style. And I figured what better way to try his practice pieces than to use them for Acrylic April. So I took watercolor paper. Some of it was 300 pound, and then I just used what I had, so I scrounged around and I cut them all into 10 by 10 squares, because that's what he suggests for practices. Now he suggests painting, you know, like 3 or 6 at a time, but only one will fit on my little table, and I figure one's enough for me. I'm not really a professional acrylic painter, but I do love it, so we're going to give this a try. And this first real basic tutorial is a black and white, you know, shading of a sphere. And since I already did the orange gesso, you saw a picture of my handmade mixture. I just added quinacridone's Nico Azo Gold until I got to the orange that I thought was like his orange gesso, and gessoed all my pages in advance because, let's face it, who has time for that every day for a month? So I did them all. I had them all laying out on my bed. My sister came in when they were all spread out. She's like, "What are you doing?" Thought I was a little crazy. But the idea of the orange is to neutralize the background, give you something interesting. If you have gaps, you get some interesting pops of orange, which I really kind of like in a lot of the paintings he does. So I thought I would give it a try. Now I did start a few days early so that I could have my videos hopefully, now this is a goal, done for each day. So if I don't, they'll just end up being a day behind. I'm not gonna panic. Don't panic. That's one of the things on her Acrylic April Facebook group. Well, I think it's on her regular Facebook group, but in talking about Acrylic April, a lot of people are like, I don't know if I can get them all done. What if I miss a day? She's like, don't try to cram 2 in a day, just tag it on to the end. So that might be what happens at this one. If I miss one, I'll just tag it on at the end somehow. I also, yeah, so everything I do this month, hopefully, will be involved in some sort of acrylic painting. And yeah, it should be fun, right? I challenge you to give it a try. Paint something. Like, this is a simple thing to paint, really. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell you about Acrylic April. We have the hashtags, hashtag Acrylic April, and Cinnamon Cooney is doing it on her YouTube channel. I believe I will link her below. Of course, I'm recording this a few days before the first April Fools. So she hasn't started hers yet, so I am not 100% sure on that. But I just thought it would be so much fun, and I may or may not. I might list a few of these on my Etsy store. So, I mean, they look kind of good on film. I don't think they look as good in person, but I'm going through all the steps, varnishing them and everything, and yeah, I will sell them as is. I'm not going to mat them or frame them because that would be more expensive in shipping. But yeah, and if you don't see one listed that you really want, just let me know. If I think it's a total failure, I will not list it on Etsy. But if you happen to like it, yeah, we can work with that. Here I'm adding some black. I've really wanted a dark shade down there. I don't know if that helps. But yeah, just trying to get the shading down. Anyway, I think I'm just about done. I don't know what to do next, so I'm kind of at a loss. And yes, I'm using my big, huge Grumbucker paintbrushes, and I'm sorry, it's like right in the center of the camera. Anyways, I hope you liked that. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. I will also be posting on Instagram, I think, hashtag Acrylic April. I bet a lot of other people will be too, so if you search that hashtag, you'll find some fun art. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with your friends. And if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.